What's up, good people? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. So today I made the best shrimp and grits ever for me and my husband, but I figured that this would also be a great recipe with Mother's Day coming around the corner. So I'm going to show y'all how I make it. The first thing I do is cook some bacon in the oven, and here I'm actually cooking the whole package of bacon, but I'm only going to use half, so just cook however many you think. But in this case, I'm cooking the whole package of bacon on a pan with foil, pretty heavy duty foil underneath. Okay, and I already rinsed off my shrimp, and I'm gonna add some Old Bay, some complete, paprika, and just a hint of cayenne pepper. I'm also gonna get some green onion out of my garden, and this is good for flavor and as a garnish. And the way I make bacon in the oven is I cook it at 400 degrees, and halfway through the cooking process, I just get some tongs and I flip them over. And here I'm making like the regular grits, so I'm going according to the package instructions when it comes to your grit to water ratio. However, I'm going to substitute a little bit of the water for milk. And then I'm gonna add some chicken bouillon to the mixture just because this is shrimp and grits and everything has to be flavorful, you know. That's what we love about shrimp and grits. While that's boiling, the bacon is actually finished, so I'm gonna turn off the oven, take the bacon out, put the bacon to the side, but I'm gonna save like all that bacon grease that you see there. I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna take it far away from the oven because I don't want to cause a grease fire, and just let it sit on the counter. Again, I'm only using half the pack of bacon today, so I'm gonna put half to the side, and then with the half that I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna chop in really tiny bite-sized pieces. When we get the liquid mixture to a nice boil, then we're going to add in the grits according to the instruction and how much you want to use. And then we're going to add just a little bit of butter. Basically, the key to grits is you want to be stirring consistently. You don't want it to get all clumpy. The butter is going to help let it like not be clumpy, but more so like creamy. But you definitely want to just be stirring as you go. Okay, now I'm going to take that bacon grease that was sitting, and I'm just gonna add just a little bit to a cast iron skillet. Don't add all of it, just a little bit, no big deal. And A tip, if you want to like save the rest in like a small little container, it works great. Bacon grease works great to cook eggs, zucchini, any type of vegetables on the stove, anything like that. Okay, so the grits are done and everything is turned off for now. So we're just going to add a slice of cheese to the grits. Close your pot to keep it warm and set it aside. Now you can take the skillet with the bacon grease and put it on the stove, turn the fire back on, and we're gonna add some minced garlic and also just take half of however much green onion you picked from the garden and add it to the skillet. So now you have your shrimp in like a nice layer, and this part is optional, but I like to add a little bit of lime or lemon juice and then a little bit of hot sauce just to bring out the flavor that much more and to like start a nice flavorful liquid. And then you can go ahead and get some tongs and flip the shrimp on the other side. And so we gave a little time for that cheese slice to melt, and so we're gonna stir it up. And I realized I want more cheese in my grits, so just add another slice and stir it up. And just like that, the grits are finished and we can go ahead and add them to the bowl. They're very cheesy, very creamy, and delicious. I absolutely love grits. And by this time, our shrimp is done, so you can go ahead and just pour it right on top of the grits. Go ahead and add your chopped up bacon and the rest of your green onion on top, and you're pretty much good. You're done. And this is, like I said, perfect meal for your man or a perfect meal for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming around the corner, and I think every mom would love this meal. It is like a southern staple and it is so delicious. And honestly, it works for breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, supper. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and you can ask me any questions in the comments, and I will see you next time. Peace.